Hello, everybody. How are you all? Oh, I couldn't wait to come and connect with you. And oh my God, it just started raining and I love the rain. It is so beautiful. It feels really dark in here now and it feels really cozy. How are you? Jump on if you're live and let me know how you've been. I have felt in a sort of a weird mood, I guess because I've been working so hard. I mean, for months, Rick and I have been working on the relaunch of the Destiny Wealth Codes quiz. Finally, it's just finished. It's all done. And yeah, I don't know. I feel strange. And that's what sort of brought on this live too, was wanting to talk about when we're waiting for the right moment, you know, that perfect moment. And I know myself, I guess I used the story that, oh, it's so difficult or hard because I want to be talking about the things that I really want to be talking about. And I felt like I was stuck between, you know, like this no man's land where I couldn't really talk about the things I wanted to talk about. And it's not that I couldn't, but I chose not to, right? Because I had this story attached to it and that I had to wait for the quiz to come out, right? And that's just a story, right? That's a story I attached to it. And I'm seeing this happen a lot. I mean, I've seen it in, you know, the last 13 years that I've been in this current business, that so many clients are doing this. They're not choosing to be fully present with the moment and they're using some sort of story or they're attaching some sort of program or excuse to why they can't fully embrace what's happening for them in the now. And I use that excuse for me in business, but I see it a lot in life, especially with relationships. And one thing in particular that I notice a lot of clients, especially my single clients, they say they go away or they have an experience and the whole time they're talking about, oh, it would be so much better if I had someone here with me. You know, like maybe they go dancing or something with friends and they're like, oh, it would be so much better if I had someone to share this with. You know, they go away for a girls' weekend or something and it's like, oh, it would be so nice. Like, you know, they're seeing all the other couples. Oh, that would be so nice if I had that. You know, and we all do this. We have these moments of life would be better if I was sharing it with someone, or I had more money, or I was 10 kilos lighter. And we just have this belief that it's always something out there that's better than, or we put off. It's a story we're attaching to everything, isn't it? And I'm seeing this as one of the biggest things that's really stopping you from having what you desire and having the pleasure and the passion and the fun and the play and the abundance and everything that you want, because you're not fully experiencing what's happening right then and there for you in the moment and fully giving yourself to it and enjoying it, instead of when you start saying, oh, you know, it would be better if I had this person with me, or it would be better if I had, you know, my friend, my lover, you know, a boyfriend, a girlfriend or whatever with me. When we start saying that, we're actually cutting off the flow of that energy. So if we've got energy of pleasure coming through and fun and just, you know, abundance or whatever it is that's coming through in that moment, we're actually severing that frequency. We're stopping that frequency from coming into our lives because we're choosing not to fully embrace it, because we're really, you know, we're not enough. Who am I to have this experience right now? I need someone else to be fully present with that. I need more money to be fully present with that. Yeah? Hey, Elsa. Hey. Hello. So, you know, this is what I've been witnessing. And I'm having this said to me so much. Oh, Helen, just if I can reach this goal, if I can make X amount of money in a month, if I can, you know, have the partner, then I can do those things. You know, and we do it. We all do it all the time. As I've just shared with you, I have been doing it for months, you know, and I am really aware of that. But it was important for me to still not put my whole life on hold for something. And that's what I'm seeing. Really, this energy is one of, you don't even notice it. You can feel like you're doing the work and you're going through the motions, but you're actually putting your life on hold by not fully embracing the moment right now as it is, and fully enjoying the moment right now, and fully immersing yourself in the pleasure and the passion, the abundance of everything that's happening right now, whether you're on your own or whether you have other people around you. It's really embracing that. Because when you do that, you open yourself up for more of that frequency to flow in. When we close ourselves off to that and we're saying, you know, it would be better if I had this person with me, or it would be better if I had more of this, before I can fully enjoy that, we're actually cutting off the flow. We're cutting off the flow of that frequency coming to us. And we're just constantly being in a state of, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy for this amount of pleasure just on my own. I have to share it with someone. Now, look, there's a big difference between, you're allowed to desire having someone, right? You're allowed to want more money. You're allowed to want to have the love of your life. You're allowed to want all those things, right? It's not about that you're not allowed to ask for that or want those things. It's about being in the moment and pushing away the energy of, I'm allowed to experience this just because I am, just on my own. I'm allowed to experience whatever I'm experiencing. I don't have to wish for something else to be here, a person to be here with me, or something else. I mean, as I said, off the top of my head, I can think of at least probably 5 to 10 clients that have said this to me recently. You know, if I've said, if you love dancing, go dancing. And they're like, oh, I couldn't do that. I'm like, you know, it'd be more fun with a partner. And we're not happy with ourselves. We're not in love with ourselves, in pleasure with ourselves. We're not okay with ourselves. We have become so accustomed to having someone there, someone to hold our hand, someone to show us through, someone to support us, someone to guide us, that we've forgotten what it's like just to have the pure pleasure of ourselves and our own company and the experience of whatever we're experiencing. Again, it's all right to want those things, have more friends, have the partner, have the money, have the house, have the car, have the whatever you want, but they're not going to add anything to you that you don't already have. And so I want you to really think about that each day, around starting to enjoy each moment, allowing yourself to really immerse yourself in the pleasure of it all, in the pleasure of the experience. Don't attach stories to things or excuses to things of why you can't have something right now, or why you can't fully enjoy yourself. How many times have I heard that? Oh, I would have enjoyed myself so much more if I just could have done this, or I could have had that person, or I had more money. And it's like, but you've got everything all around you. You know, you've got everything at your fingertips. You've got a beautiful sky, and today we've got this gorgeous rain, which I'm just loving at the moment. And you know, we've got all this beauty all around us that we can fully immerse and enjoy. And instead we're always discounting ourselves and going, oh, well, we can't fully have this thing because we need something else, something better. So we're always looking for tomorrow. We're always looking for the next thing, the next exciting thing, the next shiny thing, you know, the next thing that's going to help us in our business, the next thing that's going to help us meet the soulmate, or to have more money. You know, it's always the shiny ticket syndrome, isn't it? We're always looking for that, instead of looking around us and seeing what we already have and how we can thrive in our current environment, how we can thrive in the current experience. And so that's what I started to do, was just try and enjoy what I was doing and speak up as much as I could around the new things I wanted to talk about without constantly feeling like I can't say this until I launch all my new work again. It's like I can't do that, I can't, and it's just a story. It's an absolute excuse. It's like, how badly do you want something? How important is it to you to have the pleasure, to have the money, to have the experience? Is it more important to you for that, or is it more important for you to constantly put off today what you want? You know, it's like, if you want something bad enough, you'll do it right now. You won't wait. You won't wait for the person. You won't wait for more money. You won't wait for the weight loss or the perfect moment, because it's never going to happen. The perfect moment comes when you decide and you choose that this is what I want right now. You know, so yeah, it was just something that's been coming through so strongly. And, you know, and I feel sad when I see that people, amazing, all of you, these amazing people with all these skills and abilities and so much love in their heart and so much beauty and fun, and yet they're still holding back for the right time, the perfect time, not allowing themselves to experience the moment fully, you know, because they think it's going to be better when they have someone to share it with. It's going to be better when they have more money, when they have more fame, when they have more visibility, when they have more people on their list, or more community, a bigger community. It's like suddenly going to change and everything's just going to be wonderful and they're going to experience that fully when they have that. And it's just not true. It's not true. Everything is starting from within us. Everything. You are the source of everything. And when you really realize that, you can enjoy the moment, you can enjoy the experience. You'll get rid of the stories. You'll start the thing now. You'll do the thing now imperfectly. You'll start it. You'll find a way to do it. Okay, so that you're not waiting. I can't stand seeing people just waiting anymore. Okay, no one's going to come and hand you anything, or, you know, and no amount of someone there with you is going to make the experience of what you're going through any better or any worse. It's really not, because everything's coming from within you. And it's like, I'll give you another example. Just if you're wanting to be romanced, then why are you waiting for someone to romance you? Go and romance the hell out of yourself. Because if you want something, if you want to bring in a frequency, whether it be abundance, romance, health, whatever it is, then you want to realize that you're the source of it, and you bring it into you. Okay, so if I wanted to be romanced, I'm going to go buy myself a beautiful bunch of flowers. I'm going to take myself out for a nice meal, or make myself a nice meal and set the table and, you know, make it look beautiful, get out my nice china or whatever. Right? That's what I'm going to do to romance myself. Have a beautiful bubble bath, give myself a pedicure. I'm not going to need to wait for someone else to give it to me. Right? Yes, Charlene, imperfectly perfect. That's right. And so we start where we are. We start where we are and we see what's inside of us. And what is it that I'm craving? What is it that I feel I'm missing? What am I holding back from? What am I not allowing myself to fully experience and to fully witness? What am I stopping? And then how can I bring that to myself? If I'm the source of it, how can I bring it into my world? How can I feel abundant? How can I feel loved? How can I feel supported? How can I feel romanced? How can I feel healthy? How can I feel fit? How can I feel energetic? How can I feel powerful? You get it? Like, these are all frequencies that exist within you, and you can call them forward by welcoming them into your world. And when you've done that, you open the floodgates for more to flow through. And that's how you create outside of yourself. That's how you then manifest the people or the situations or the experiences that you want and desire because you are the source and you're creating it first. You're bringing it into your field instead of sitting back there using stories and excuses and being the victim of why you don't have what you have. Okay? Oh, I want to see you have it all, and you can have it all. Everything is available to you. Everything. Okay? And just like I've worked my butt off to get this quiz up and running again and sent out there into the world, not because I have to, and not because, oh, this is a means to money or community or building a business. It's got nothing to do with that. Why I did it is it's connecting to soul. I downloaded that. I channeled it. It's something that's dear to my heart. It's something that's helped me and a lot of my clients move forward and transform. And so it's naturally an expression of me that I want to put out there into the world. And so I don't want to hold back on that no matter what. So I want you to look at that. What are you holding back doing with, using excuses and stories to stop you from living the life that you really want right now, not tomorrow or the next day, but right now? What can you do to bring that feeling, that frequency into your field now, into your reality, just because it's something that's speaking to you? Maybe it doesn't make any logical sense at all, except to you. You want to have that feeling. And so do it. Just do it. And you'll never regret it. Not for a moment. Just get rid of all the shoulds and what you think you have to do, and start doing what you just really love, just for you. Okay? It's so good connecting to you all. Thank you for joining me. I love chatting with you, and we'll connect again really soon. And I'll be popping up my quiz. If you haven't done it, you can do it. If you have done it, you can do it again if you want. That's fine. And then you can get into the Destiny Wealth Vortex and take it further and really embrace your shadow side. Move through that and start creating your superhuman self. Okay? Lots of love to all of you. Have an amazing rest of the day, and we'll talk soon. Bye.